In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get free blueprints for Black Ops 6 and for Warzone. Now, in order to do this glitch, you must be on console because you do need to use split screen. Unfortunately, PC does not have split screen. Also, old gen consoles does not have split screen. So make sure you do this on a new gen console, and also make sure you do have a second controller and a second account. So the first account is going to be your main account that you want to get the blueprint on. The second account, which is going to be a dummy account that's just going to have the base weapon and zombies. Alright, with the first account, just load up Black Ops 6 zombies. Select any blueprint that you want to try to get a blueprint generated for you. So with this method, you're just generating blueprints. And you can generate blueprints with certain formulas. Like for example, check this out. You guys see all the SOG blueprints I own. But I do need another SOG blueprint. So for today's example, I'm going to be getting myself some more SOG blueprint. So to generate a blueprint, you do need to just go on any random blueprint. Click this marksman rifle. It's all on player 1. Back out, back out. Now I'm going to close the game and then open the game with player 2. I'll just load it with player 2. Just go straight to zombies, then weapons, loadouts, and then select the base weapon of the weapon that you want to get the blueprint on. So remember, I want to get mine on the SOG, so make sure you select the base weapon of the weapon you want. In my case, I'm going to be selecting the SOG. That's the base weapon. And now that's done for player 2. So now I'm going to close the game one last time and then open it up for player 1. Alright, load it up on player 1. Now on zombies, player 1, go over to weapons, loadout. You can just hover over the blueprint, the loadout you selected, circle, circle. Player 2, click X. Now it can crash you if you're on PS5 like this. If it does, just reload the game. Alright, just load it up from the crash. Now going to zombies with player 1, and you see by my character walking, I still have that same blueprint. So now with controller 2, bring in player 2, and now with player 1, just click circle. And now with player 2, you click X into zombies. Controller 2, player 2. Now with controller 1, go over to weapons, loadout. You guys see we just generated a whole new blueprint. Look at this. I did not have this one. And you can see here, this is player 1. So now if I go to my blueprints, you see it's not there yet. It's because we need to make one quick little change. Just putting on an attachment, or you can put on any accessory. Literally put on anything. And now the builds, you guys see it's right here. It does have the lock symbol on it. Now that it shows in builds, we do forever have it. So we can also redo the steps. So since player 2 base weapon is still the SOG, for player 1 we can change the blueprint we want to try to change the formula for. So I'm gonna try this LMG blueprint right here. This is in player 1, backing out with player 1, and then now I'm gonna back out one more time with player 1, and then now with player 2 I'm gonna click into zombie. And now with player 1, go over to weapons, loadout, on it glitched. Literally a blueprint that I already have. But you guys see, if you didn't have this blueprint, you would now have this blueprint. So I'm going to do it again with this shotgun blueprint. I'm going to try the first one. Just did that with player 1. Now player 1, backing out again. Now with player 2, click X into zombies. Now with player 1, go to weapons, loadout, and look, just generated a new blueprint. Remember, just add an attachment or anything to it. I'm gonna go to the other blueprint for the shotgun. Let's see which one this blueprint is gonna generate. So now with player 1, back, player 2, X into zombies, player 1, weapons. Let's see what we got. Okay, I already had this one. So if you guys also found some good formulas for yourself, make sure you do comment them down below. So now I'm going to show some more examples with player 2 having a different base weapon. This time I did the SOG. So I don't have any blueprints on my main account with the kilo. So let's see what it's going to give for the kilo. And also, you guys, you can get unreleased blueprints. So if it's like a new weapon or any weapon, you can't possibly generate unreleased blueprints that hasn't even been released to the public yet. Alright, just load it up with player 2. And you guys see player 2 does have some blueprints. But let's see what blueprints we get for player 1. So now I'm going to load up with player 1. So player 1 just loaded up. Bringing in player 2 now. Now with player 1, click circle. Now with player 2, click X into zombies. Player 1, go to weapons. So this is like the same blueprint I did, so I didn't change for a new blueprint. I'm going to try this blueprint right here and see what will it give me from doing the kilo as the base weapon. So player 1, now circle, and then X into zombies with player 2. and then weapons, loadout, and they gave the saw again. So sometimes player 2 base weapon can be stuck. You just have to go into a game with the new base weapon in zombies. Loaded up with player 2, and yeah, it was glitched. It went back to the SOG instead of the kilo. So now selecting it, select any mission or game mode, doesn't matter, just make sure that the kilo or whichever weapon you want to do this on is in the loadout. Alright, just spawned in. Just gonna kill a zombie, then exit out the match. You should be good. Kilo should stay showing now. Player 1, go to weapons, loadout. Looks like we didn't get nothing that time. Let's try with this black cell blueprint right here. And back with player 1. Player 2 going to zombies. Player 1's weapon, loadout. Back out with player 1. Clicking the zombies with player 2. Player 1 check the loadouts. It's gonna try this blueprint. Back in with player 1. Back in with player 2. Player 1 loadout. Check it out, you guys. Just got it. Just got something for the kilo for free. I'm just gonna put anything on it. Now you guys see it pops up in my kilo. And remember, you guys, you can do as many formulas. You can try a base weapon with every single blueprint in the game and get max blueprints all for free, especially while it's still working. Alright, you guys see, loaded in game, we in online zombies. And you also can use the free blueprint in private match Warzone and private match Black Ops 6 multiplayer. It's just because it was so locked over the blueprint. If I have figured a way out to use those blueprints, I'll leave the steps down in the comment section, or I would just make an updated video. And those were because there was patches made on Activision because people were using blueprints from like unlock alls and using blueprints that they don't own. So the only reason why it shows locked is because it's not actually owned. They did patches. But you see, you can still use it here on like online zombies, private match Black Ops 6, private match Warzone. If you enjoyed today's video or found this video helpful, make sure you do leave a like and share this video out, man. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you do follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. The links to those will be in the description. Also, if you guys want to see camo glitches that is still working for zombies multiplayer and Warzone, make sure you do check out the other videos here on the channel, and as well with some blueprint glitches so you can get the actual blueprints for themselves. But other than that, it's me, boy KM, and I'm out. Peace.